Seeing the alligator crawling around, Matthew asked, "Huh? Aiken, why are you here? Where's Henry? Why isn't he answering my calls?" Aiken, seemingly understanding human speech, wagged its tail and crawled around. Matthew, losing patience, continued, "Tell me quickly, where is that damn fat Henry?" Wu Chen, standing behind him, thought, "They said it had unlocked intelligence and could communicate with humans, but I don't see any sign of that." But then he noticed something. On Aiken's collar was a hidden camera. He took it off, surprised that this was what it wanted to show them. The three huddled together to watch the video. The footage was quite explicit. Sounds of vigorous activity echoed, along with Henry's voice. "So what? I'm much better than your husband, right? That guy might be 18 centimeters, but does he have as much money as me?" The faces of the three viewers froze, not knowing what to say. This video was truly beyond their expectations. Giada, seeing Wu Chen so engrossed, nudged him. "Wu Chen, do you also like to play these kinds of games?" He calmly replied, "No, I'm not interested in what they're doing. I'm carefully observing." He pointed at the screen. From afar, someone was stealthily approaching. Zooming in, a figure was lurking behind the curtain, observing Henry's activities. Just as things were reaching a climax, the figure pulled out a gun, threatening the two. He left only one sentence, "Sorry, I'm just following the rules." Then, a gunshot rang out. Giada was shocked. "That's Propagandist 71, Matthew added. "Damn it, he killed Henry." Wu Chen speculated Henry intentionally hid Aiken in the closet to record his fun, but he accidentally recorded his own murder. He focused on the video. "We need to examine this more closely." He zoomed in on the scene where the propagandist used his smartwatch. But the video quality was too low. Giada said, "Wu Chen, could this be a clue?" Wu Chen pondered, "The banana watch is connected to the internet. We can check who clicked on the watch at that time from the back end, but the location." Matthew picked up Aiken. "As for the location, Aiken must know, right? Aiken, take us to Henry." Later, the three drove to a small wooden house. Matthew was surprised. "I didn't know Henry lived so close to me." Wu Chen called Oh Huang, "My dear sister, I need a favor. I need you to help me hack into the banana company's server. I need to check who clicked on the banana watch at my current location at a specific time." Oh Huang replied excitedly, "Hack into the banana company? Interesting. I've wanted to try it for a long time. Now's my chance. Leave it to me." She hung up immediately, leaving Wu Chen speechless. The group of three entered the house to investigate. Giada said, as expected from a professional, he didn't leave any useful clues. Wu Chen said offhandedly, "Well, we can only place our hope on my little sister now." But Giada overheard him. "What, another little sister?" Caught in his jealousy, Wu Chen could only remain silent. After a fruitless search, Matthew held Aiken, crying, "Poor Henry, he must be in a better place now." "I'm sorry for calling you fat." 20 minutes later, Wu Chen received a call. Oh Huang reported, "Alexander, the most recent user of that watch, with just one click." Wu Chen rushed out. "We have to catch him quickly." Matthew was still mourning Henry. "I'm sorry for calling you fat." Giada went to comfort him. "I'm sorry for your loss, but thank you for your help since this morning." Flattered by her words, Matthew said, "My star, my wounded heart needs the comfort of love. Can you give me a kiss?" He closed his eyes, expecting a kiss, but when he opened them, he saw his car being driven away. "Hey, my car?" Following the trail, Giada said, "One of the most popular diving spots in Florida, but the diving spots here are much deeper than other places. How will we find him now?" Wu Chen held up Aiken. "We have our alligator, don't we?" Giada, excited, said, You brought Aiken along. I didn't even notice." He replied cheerfully, "Aiken probably wants to avenge his owner, so he followed Propagandist 71 here. This is a special underwater hotel, so the only way to enter the room is by diving. And the best disguise here is an alligator." Giada realized, "Oh, I understand. So that's it." Wu Chen put Aiken down. "Go find your owner's killer. Do you remember what he looks like? If so, go find him." Aiken understood and dived into the water. The two quickly changed into diving gear. Giada's suit was very tight. It's too tight around the chest. Isn't there a bigger size? Wu Chen, help me. But when he helped, she cried out, Wu Chen, don't touch there. I'm very sensitive. Just bear with it, he said. Later, Aiken resurfaced and returned to the shore. Wu Chen said, it seems he's found the location. Giada, confused, asked, how can you be so sure? Look, he has no intention of coming ashore. He's waiting for us. Wu Chen and Giada, equipped with diving gear, followed Aiken underwater. Wu Chen teased, don't you want us to get wet together underwater? After diving underwater, Wu Chen's group resurfaced in an area full of underground pipes. It seems number 71 is here. He turned to Aiken. Aiken, you guard here in case the killer escapes. The alligator obediently nodded. As Giada was about to climb out, Wu Chen pulled her back. Wait, Giada, look. This thing is not right. It might be a trap. He pointed to a wire attached to the ladder. Giada realized that if she had grabbed the ladder, the pipe would likely have exploded. No wonder he's a professional. Wu Chen climbed up first to scout, then helped Giada up. Propagandist 71 seems very cautious. We have to be careful. Okay, she replied. Carefully following the clues, they arrived at a door, weapons drawn. Giada whispered, is the lock booby-trapped, like with a grenade or something? Wu Chen replied, I don't know about the lock, but with 71's habits. They heightened their vigilance. Wu Chen slowly turned the doorknob. From inside, a barrage of automatic gunfire erupted. He quickly pulled Giada aside, narrowly avoiding being riddled with bullets. We'll wait until he runs out of ammo, Wu Chen said. Giada leaned against him, frozen. After a while, the gunfire from the RPK stopped. They cautiously entered, the room filled with smoke, making it hard to see. They had unknowingly separated. Giada, startled, approached the gun. As she touched it, a pair of glowing eyes and a hand emerged from a brown cloth, grabbing her. Number 71 had taken her hostage. He laughed menacingly, pointing a gun at her head. If you don't want her to die, drop your weapon immediately. Wu Chen slowly lowered his gun, wondering, how did he know we were coming? Is it Dr. Hoffman's AI system? He kept his other hand behind his back, slowly retrieving a hidden dagger. One chance, he quickly threw the dagger, but 71 easily dodged it. Everything is as predicted. You forced me to do this. He tightened his grip on Giada's neck, making her gasp for air. Wu Chen, stop, Wu Chen shouted, but a gunshot rang out. Number 71 had shot Giada. Wu Chen screamed, rushing to her side. Number 71, delighted, fired another shot, hitting Wu Chen in the shoulder. He endured the pain, cradling his love, heartbroken. Number 71, ecstatic, spread his arms. Losing control and letting your emotions cloud your judgment. This is the price you pay. Don't worry, I'll be merciful and bury you together. A loving couple, together in life and death. Suddenly, Aiken bit down on him from behind. He wrestled Aiken to the ground. Damn alligator. You're also within my prediction range. You're not dead yet. How about a few more bullets? He shot Aiken several times, seeing his smug look. Wu Chen asked, has Dr. Hoffman's AI system been completed? Who knows, maybe I have superpowers. But you can witness it before you die, consider it a bonus. Wu Chen muttered, superpowers, you can predict the future. He smiled, what a coincidence, I also have a time system. Time reset, the clock rewound, back to the moment before they entered the room. Wu Chen told Giada, now, empty all the bullets from your gun. Huh, Wu Chen, what's wrong? We are facing a serial killer. He smiled confidently, trust me Giada, though confused, emptied all the bullets. This act completely changed the outcome, as this was the gun that had previously taken her life and Aiken's. Following the timeline, number 71 still held Giada hostage. You forced me to do this, you must die, Wu Chen, she cried out. But when he pulled the trigger, nothing happened. Number 71 was shocked, why are there no bullets? Giada, witnessing this, couldn't believe it. By some miracle, Wu Chen accurately predicted this. Wu Chen, mustering all his strength, charged and delivered a powerful kick, sending number 71 flying. He then relentlessly punched him, venting his anger. He grabbed 71's head, shouting, "Don't you have superpowers? Use them, damn it." His eyes were filled with rage for what 71 had done to his loved one. He was out of control, beating 71 until his face was swollen and bruised, blood and tears streaming down. "I never said I had superpowers." Gioda, seeing Wu Chen lose control for the first time, was stunned. She looked at his back, full of questions. Did Wu Chen predict that 71 would shoot him? No, that doesn't make sense. This isn't prediction, it's precognition. But how can